Former Minister for Indigenous Affairs Linda Burney has given an impassioned defence of Welcome to Country after the ceremony got, what do we call it, a mixed reaction over the Anzac Day weekend, Danica?
Yes, the Welcome to Country was booed at Melbourne's main Anzac Day service on Friday. And NRL club, the Melbourne Storm, have apologised after cancelling a Welcome to Country that had been scheduled for the start of their Anzac Day tribute game.
I'm here to welcome everybody to my father's country.
We also remember the First Nations, all the First.
Now, we'll get to those scenes in a moment, but Danica, let me read for you what Linda Burney said today, because in defending Welcome to Country, I think she made a very good case for why it should be scrapped. She said, and I quote, "Every acknowledgement of country does not just recognise traditional ownership, it recognises a continuing struggle for equality and a long history of dispossession." Now, that's news to me, because I thought it was a simple acknowledgement that, you know, Indigenous people are the traditional owners. I'd never realised that when we're doing a Welcome to Country and when we're listening to it, we are agreeing that Indigenous people are still struggling for equality in this country, which I thought, now you've got to differentiate between everybody is equal before the law and has equal opportunities and equal outcomes. They're two different things. But I thought we had equality in this country. If there are any laws that discriminate against Indigenous people, they should be changed immediately.
Absolutely.
But she seems to infer that there are, and a long history of dispossession. This makes Welcome to Country political.
Always has been,
because
though.
we would all agree Indigenous people were the traditional owners, but the question of equality and continuing dispossession, those matters are very much up for debate.
Yeah.
And so that's highly political. That's a good reason as to why we should scrap Welcome to Country, if that's what it means. First I've heard about that.
Well, it's the first I've heard about it too. But again, let's not forget that 60% of us actually voted no to that sort of divisive language, to that sort of division in our country. Look, as for the Welcome to Country ceremonies, James, I think that they are completely tiresome. I don't agree with what happened on Friday. I don't agree that it happened in the middle of a ceremony, which is meant to be a time for a reflection. I don't agree with the boos there. But it is a broader conversation. It's a broader conversation about how tiresome the Welcome to Country has begun. Day in, day out, we're subjected to this. You go to an event, you're forced to sit there. And like always, we sit there and we're polite. We sit and we take it. But enough is enough. We are one country. We sit under one flag. We said no to the division. The other thing that bothered me the other day was this focus on far right, far right, far right. It is not far right to be patriotic, to love your country, to want to be part of one country, because we are all Australians.
And while a lot of people didn't boo, many interviewed by journalists later said they felt Welcome to Country was inappropriate at an Anzac Day service. Just one more thing on those Linda Burney comments. If Welcome to Country is about inequality and continuing dispossession, does that mean there will come a time where we don't need Welcome to Country? Because if those issues are solved, there'd be no need to talk about them anymore. So is she putting an expiry date on Welcome to Country?
Well, that's a good question.